Looking for a quick, secure and simplified solution to your bulk e-signing processes? If yes, then you have landed on the right video. Hello everyone, I am Sudeep Chakravarti and for today's video, I will be joined by Parminder, who is an expert of the product, and she will be taking you through a detailed demo of the WebEsign compliance solution software and overview of its features. But before we start this video, do subscribe to our YouTube channel Webtel Electrosoft and never miss any compliance related updates. So over to you, Parminder.
Hello everyone, I am Parminder and today I'll be giving you a detailed demo of WebEsign, the fastest bulk e-signing solution for your enterprise, along with the descriptive discussions on some of the key features of WebEsign, such as e-signing automation, collaboration options, and sharing features that make a bulk e-signing process seamless and hassle-free. This is the login page of our WebEsign. WebEsign is basically a batch mode process. On the server of the user, the WebEsign will be installed, and now here I am logging into the page. You can see the dashboard where you can see why the Webtel is the best to choose in the case of the signing in digital sign. That is, e-signing made your easy, stay compliant, easy to use interface, email utility, secure online signing, and obviously we have a better support system in case if you find any challenge. So in the case of the admin, you can create the user in case the admin want to have more users so that he can distribute the work. So he will just need to enter the user ID, display name, email ID, whether this would be as an admin or as a user. Once it has been created, click on the create and you can go back to the admin where you can modify the user detail and even you can delete the user if in case you want it. The next in the user also we have the option to reset the password, because always we provide the password protected to the user also. Whenever they will log in as a password. Next is your app configuration. In the app configuration we have given the options for having the password policy, like whenever you will create the password, one capital letter is mandatory, one special character should be there, and one numeric should be there. Minimum length should be the 8, and you have the login or 5 times login configuration will be required. What will be the file size that you want to get signed, and other settings are also available like host server, reset password, create user, change the password, and even SMTP setting is available so that the mail can be shown. So over here, once you have created the application configuration, then the next option is your signature. In the signature you can even create the signatures like with the signature name and the password, and moreover you can upload the sign file so that the signature can be used for the document, and click on the save. So now in the admin we have created the user, application configuration, and signatures has been uploaded in the WebEsign. After uploading the signer, now we will create the signer identity. In the case if more than one signing is required in a particular document, and then through the signer identity we can create that. So you have to give the signature name, then authorized person name and email ID to whom you want to get the mail. So that is all the information is required in this signer identity. You can even modify the detail, and moreover you can delete if required any of the signer identity you want to delete. The next option is of the badge, which is important. So whatever the document you want to get signed, so you have to create the first of all the badge. You have to give the badge name, email ID for the log report, then SMTP server name so that the mail can be sent after whether the batch has been successfully signed or not able to get signed. If you want the particular setting for the sign on the page, that is excluded, specific last or all at all the page. What is the signature location, what will be the location of the input file, output file. If in case any document get failed to sign, then what will be the location of the sign, what should be the prefix or signed by the fix. If any signature is done, what should be the prefix. So all this information is required to create the batch. So once the batch is created, now the software will automatically pick up the location document from the location, so that it can be digitally signed, and in the output of the file you can get the signed document. So this is what exactly is the batch. Any batch is created, you can modify the batch, and even you can delete the batch as per you require. Once all the signer identity and batch has been created, now it is time for the log report. In the log, there are various type of reports we have, that is digital signing report, user sign report, user activity, batch change, signer identity, app configuration, and the signature. In the digital signing, we will select the batch, of which batch we have created the signatures. Then the date range is needed to be selected, so I am selecting the date range and click on the submit. We can see that which document has been successfully signed and why it has been failed. The reason of the error has been mentioned over here. So coming on to the next log is the user log. In this user log, again we will select the date range and user identity if we specifically want to see any particular log detail of the user. So you can see the login status was a success, and if they failed to login status, the failed has been mentioned and the reason was the invalid password. The date, time and date is also mentioned in this log report, so that admin can able to know that when he has tried to log in and what was the status of the login. User activity. In the user activity, the user can view the log detail of the user, that is from the date range is there. So in this you can see the operation date, what is the operation time was there, and what was the activity they have done. That is whether they have changed it or update the password, or some creation has been done, they have reset the password. Whatever activity has been created can be shown in this particular log detail. After the user log, there is a batch change. So in any batch, if any changes has been done in the batches, we can view in this log report. So you can see the created batch date, change batch date, deleted batch date. So when the batch has been created, what was the timing and date of the batches has been created, deleted, or make the changes. Next is the signer identity. To check the log detail of the signer, when the signer was created, what was the prefix for the signer, deleted and modified, that log report has can be viewed. The date and time is also mentioned of this log report. Then is your app. Then is the app configuration. So I can see when the app configuration detail has been changes. So I will select the date range, and you can see the date and what was the thing that has been changes is you can view in this particular log report. The last is the signature. Now when the signatures log detail is available over here, so just select the date range and you can get the detail by the user ID, on which date and time and signature name, and what was the action that was create or activate or deactivated can be viewed in this log report. So these are the features of our WebSign. Now let's move on to the signing process. For example, this is the sale data, and I want my digital signature to be signed by the Prashad. So I will select the folder of the Prashad. So in the input, now I will click open the folder of the input and simply copy the document, that is this PDF file. I am copying it and paste it in this folder. So now I will just refresh the data within a seconds without taking any much of the time. You can see this file has been removed, and I will check it out in the output folder, and I will click on it output. So you can see now the document has been digitally signed by the signing authority. I am opening the PDF file and zoom out, and you can see this document is now digitally signed. So you can see within a fraction of without taking much of the time, and within fraction of the seconds the document has been successfully signed. In case if any document is not able to sign, then it will be viewed in this failure folder. So there are very less chances, but you can see it is very easy and simple process to sign the document. Now in the SAP software, we can see that how we have integrated the WebSign software in the SAP model. So you can see in the SAP software itself, I have entered the invoice number and how quickly it is going to sign it. Enter the, now it will ask you for the confirmation. Yes, I want to sign it, this document, and it will show you the location and all. Now I will click on the print preview and you can see the invoice is ready with digitally signed. Thank you.
We hope this video gave you much needed clarity on WebSign. If you have any doubts, feel free to contact us at the below given number and email address, or visit our website from the link mentioned down in the description. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do press the bell icon to never miss another update from Webtel. Till then, stay safe, stay tuned with us for a better compliance journey.